disconnect. Oh gosh, that's so great. I had to just turn such bar. So greetings, loves, greetings. Um, Nevaeh is disgusting. I am so disgusted by these people. I don't want to tune in no more. Not that I was like a watcher or anything, but certain dramas start to make his waves across social media and become bigger, and then they hit your time. And you kind of check it out for a little while to see what's going on. And then, and that's how I got like the way I was even putting him out with me. And then, of course, we wanted to see the baby, see her have the baby, see how that go, and everything like that. Turn the AC back on. So I'm trying to get back, but I can't really pack fully yet because that's probably gonna work out. And yeah, because it's not that thing. Yeah. But she had the baby. The baby's beautiful. I think the baby looks ugly. Say it's weird that I see people speculating and all that. But you know, what was that? I thought Blueface, insisting on claiming the baby was a content ploy. Like he playing around like he will, and he's sure he don't care. He knows it's his and all that. Only to flip it on her, and that's another reason I was tuning in because I really thought that he was gonna be flipping it on her, like last minute, or he was gonna wait till the baby's born, and he knew it was gonna be his, and he was gonna be like, he's gonna, really bleed her and all that kind of stuff, and none of that took place. It appears that he genuinely knew it was his, and I don't know what to say about this chick. She is so annoying, and she's disgusting, and I can't even take looking at her at all. I cannot take looking at her. It just from her, the way she was carrying herself when she was pregnant, which there's no excuse for it. The girl kept saying her pregnancy is fine, and she wasn't having no issues. Now this is coming from a woman who's had several children and had major issues with, I gotta say, all my pregnancies. So a lot of us women know what it's like to have a pregnancy and you just, oh my God, that baby is taking it all from you. Like you just really can't, with anything. And you swapping down that was the case with her. What I saw was where Nevaeh started to become, she was already lazy. Blueface ain't never lied on none of that. She was already completely lazy. That's why he be bleeding her to the face. He be telling her, you 25 years old, you ain't did or no, absolutely nothing. He never talks about any talents, desires, goals, ambitions, even though this dude keep telling her over and over again she has got to be the slowest chick. Uh, and who's slower than Christian? Because anybody in a right mind, any chick out here know that He is not reliable at all. That is a fantasy in your head. Y'all, y'all don't have what you think you have. And any minute, any day now, you gonna be gone. And he's been literally telling her that, right? He can move on at any time. You know, I really believe that Blueface absolutely has and will outsmart her. So y'all can keep trying with her, telling her do that. She ain't gonna listen. She ain't listen by now. She ain't gonna listen, and every day makes it a little too late for her. And what I see is that she is stupid for allowing herself to be in a situation where he's gonna have the upper hand when normally chicks think, oh, because I'm the mom, I have the upper hand. But outside of them being married, they pretty much on the equal playing field. They both on a birth certificate. They're living together, and he, I would say, have just as much rights to the baby as she does, because neither one of them don't own the child. You got to literally file for that, mama or daddy. You got to file for that. You don't find out until you want to have an issue about it. But they want you. They want you in a secondary contract, right? Right? Because they really own everybody. It's crazy. But hey, he, everybody's right. You don't. You're not feeling it. You don't want to hear. What is so disgusting to me, besides the way she carries herself, is knowing 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 that you are not secure, you're not stable, and this could go really bad at any moment. Just off GP, you should have yourself established to where you can duck out if you need to. Like you can take your children, you can go, and y'all will be good. Especially when you're in a position. We know Blueface ain't rich or no millionaire, whatever the heck y'all be thinking. Weird. Um, with with all that debt, but the platform and all that, she should be just straight on infinite mode. Wanting to make sure that she is getting her money together and establishing her own forms of income, get her whole entire support system together so that she can sustain herself. That's not somebody you can rely on. Hell, you can go out there one day with Rashawn and they get high when they do hood rat shit and anything. Okay, that's easy to see. And the fact that she's allowing herself and her children to be in danger like that and allowing him to put them in danger. I did not bring this. I just recently had my little thing and it was in this bag. But I guess I'll find it when I find it and I'll just use the filter about it. The way Krishan is talking, you might as well take that for 100% pre-confessional. Okay? Because what she want to do is what she want to do. Her Blueface don't necessarily be telling the truth. So I'm not sure if he told her to knock on the door or she just decided to knock on the door. The way he said it went, the way she said it went, don't match up. But it don't even matter because he had no business let her drop him off at the house. He could have had nigga number 8 come and pick him up. Okay, he could have called an Uber or something. But it's so many ways for a guy to show you not only he don't love you, you better go check out Queen Priscilla because I believe her. um, but how many ways has he shown us? Too many. Not only superior, that's more than enough. Like it's crazy. Yeah, we have to go past that. But when you are playing these type of games, you know, it's not just about views and money and shit. This dude is sick. He gets thrill out of it. He gets a kick out of it. And he literally says that. And there's nothing thrilling or kicking about that. But if he didn't care about the other children and they his, he's not gonna care about yours, stupido. Once you show me you didn't care about those children, I know you don't care about me or mine either. Once you show me you don't care about this chick, I know you don't care about me or mine either. If you stop your own mama and your sister out, it's only up from there. Like it's really hurting my heart. It's real. But having this girl come to the crib, maybe go through with the baby shower so you can get your stuff because you fucking need it. Still don't see the baby in the bassinet or crib. Like, what are you doing? These are the worst parents of newborn I have seen. I can't even watch this shit. Maybe go to the baby shower because that was a big deal, and your chat people, yours, Blueface, it don't matter. They put their stuff up. They came. Okay, cool. It's in a different location. Do your baby shower, and your ass should go from there. Ain't no way I would come back and lay my head and my children's head when he done already shows he let this girl come and knock on the freaking door. What else do you need? Because I think there's plenty of people out here who can say it's only a matter of time. She gonna get met with a surprise, and she gonna have to square up. That girl don't care about this fake ass boxing bullshit. She don't care about her son. She don't care about herself. She don't care about nothing. But for some odd reason, the dingbat cares about him. Okay, wait a minute, Nevaeh. She don't care about herself. She's self-centered. She's not self-aware. The bitch don't wash, right? She don't care about her offspring, regardless of who the baby daddy is. But that just takes it there even more. She don't care about the child she birthed because he's not the child of the guy that you are with, who she is claiming. And the bitch is saying you in the house because she don't want to be there. She want the new house. She want to go to the new house. You know what that means? I don't know what y'all got going on over there. Cause how long is foreclosure? Shit, whatever. How long you gonna wait? You gonna wait to see how it unfolds? You think you going to you think he wants you to move wherever he moving to? You no. You think he's gonna protect you and keep you safe after what happened? Not only did she come to the house, he gave her address to where the baby shower was, a whole separate location. This guy thinks everything is funny. He's beyond a dick. People been saying from the beginning, oh, he was a clone and he's still in prison. That's a clone. I don't know if I'm rocking completely with clone, but they do clone people. I let people tell you they don't. The fuck it, they do. They do it all. We all know we're not looking at the same dude, and it's only been a couple of years. It's only been a few years. If you ever get confused, you could always go back to Journey's age. Journey just turned 4. It's only been 4 years. He's been out. He's been known way longer than that. Got Blueface with Javon in his videos and everything. And Javon is a baby. We know Javon is 9 years old. I'm talking about just go back to Rashawn, Blueface, Journey, Junior. That's 4 years max. 6, 7. I don't know what the fuck that means, but is that what it means? One or the other, something ain't weighing out right. I don't know what the hell that means. Maybe I shouldn't use that because uh, yeah. But hey, that dude don't. Everybody got used to him since he came out, and first you could say, "Oh, it's the weight." He's still a lot bigger than he was, but this dude has always been super skinny. Always. I'm talking about. I got a brother that's like that. It don't matter what he ain't getting. In prison, he can do pretty much anything, right? So he gained weight. It was sloppy weight. It was junk weight, right? But he gained weight. That's a big feat for somebody who is he been a stick his whole life. His legs couldn't compare to my arms. Go look at him. Y'all may have forgot. And the tattoos is got to be a lot deeper than we think because it just could be helping to disguise whatever the hell that is. Because I don't even know. He always been a piece of shit. Okay. But this dude is really on demon time. These games he playing is not even it. Molesting children in front of our face. Because we not gonna just act like that shit ain't what it is. And then now he treating him like this because everybody was on him about that. But do you think that goes anywhere? Do you think that disappears? Mm-hmm. So, put a pin in that. He let this girl come to your door. He and her got a kick out, and you want to bring in you want to just double down and bring your newborn child to stand in your kitchen with a knife. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh shit, my bad, my bad. His kitchen with a knife. Talk about you can't do that because you're pregnant. What you think you're gonna do with your newborn and your 4-year-old son? Well, okay, Superior, we know. I don't know what this girl issue is with Superior, but I'm pretty sure it's plenty of chicks out here that would love to bust your lip for him. Because you, That girl act like she do not like her son at all, and he get the ass butt of all her venom for what she going through with Blueface. And he's so, for someone who cries a lot, he's only 4. Uh, and then he also is not being properly raised and taught. So nobody's helping him, you know, um, deal with stuff. And so just imagine he's 4 and he's going through so much. Who knows what the situation was before Blueface? I'm pretty sure that was chaotic too, right? And he can't express it to nobody. She ain't gonna listen to him. We sit here and watch her ignore the shit out of him. I'm gonna pause right there because something just hit me. I was looking at that stream earlier, and I was coming in back and forth, and I saw a part in her stream. I didn't catch it then, but it's flashing. What part was it? I'm trying to think back because I can see her looking at him, but I'm trying to think of what was the scenario. She's in bed. Okay, I think this is before they went to the park. Yeah. Okay, so they were sitting on the bed, and um, Blueface was, I guess, trying to put on clothes. They don't wash. They don't shower. Okay. Mm, ooh, it's real bad. It's real bad. And she's sitting there. She had the baby, and Superior came over, and he said something about his brother. I think he said he's so cute. Look at him. He opened his eyes. He's so cute. But he said something. He did this. He's so cute, or something like that. And he looked at his mom, and she looked at him like, if you don't get the fuck away from me. And the energy, you could see him taking in the energy. The look on her face, I was like, I knew it. She don't like that. And I don't get that. I don't get that. He's not he's not a bad boy. He's not. I know a lot of people say shit about him, whatever. But that's just because of discipline. He needs discipline. You don't you notice how he calms down sometimes? Like he knows he's supposed to listen. He's very intelligent. He really is. He's very aware too. And that's unfortunate because he understands all this shit way more than he should. That boy, he's got the intelligence like he been here before. He really is very, very intelligent. And he actually communicates very good. His word, the speech, that's separate. He communicates very well. And the way he responds, he's intelligent. Like Journey's intelligent, he's intelligent. He really, really is. And you could see him soaking in that energy from that look. And you could feel his spirit being crushed in that moment. And I don't know if Blueface saw this coming because of course he sees way more than we do. But it's almost like he could sense her energy towards him in that moment or something. because she didn't want the camera on her because she was doing something with the baby. The baby was naked. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute too. But I don't want to lose this because it just came to me. Like at the time, I did, you know, but it's he he does subtle slick shit, and I don't even watch him like that. But when I am looking at the screen, I can see a lot of shit, right? So he did a little motion, a little slick motion. He don't want it to be seen and not even really on playback because 9 times out of 10, she's gonna watch the playback. I can see her doing it. She don't do fuck else. But he did a little motion to get I don't know if that was 2 or 3. I think it was 2 because it was terrible today. Whatever. Yesterday, I don't know when it was. But he motioned him to put the camera on her, but he did it so smooth to where he kind of signaled it with his eyes and barely his head, and then he also walked in that direction for no reason except for there to be a reason for the camera to follow him, and then he circled back around, right? So that she wouldn't be aware that the camera was going to her actually, but she assumed the camera was following him back. The only way she looked up is because she obsessed with knowing what the fuck he doing every second. Fucking weird. That is only grounds for you, Nevada, to hurry the fuck up because the more you get on this nigga nerves, the more he gonna want you to fuck out of here. And that fucking hunting people every second shit, and somebody who like to spray himself around, and you keep looking at his phone, keep asking questions like he can't even walk in another room. Where you going? What you doing? What you gonna do with the baby? What you mean what you gonna do with the baby? Dangle him over the balcony like Michael Jackson did? Everybody seen the face? What you gonna do with the baby? Huh? What you worried about? What you gonna do with the baby? You don't ask him that way when he got superior. Shut the fuck up. Annoying. Annoying as fuck. Anywho, she looked up briefly, but went back to what she doing. This girl's so freaking frustrated. You frustrated because you in a stupid position that you shouldn't be in. And Superior don't deserve this bullshit. He don't deserve for her to keep treating you. You know what I mean? So it was perfect timing. Soon as he went over there, you can see the baby. You can see the baby naked, right? But we don't. It's the you just. It's a tiny baby. He was at a distance. You can see her. You can see Superior, and Superior said, "Oh, he looked up. He opened his eyes. Something. He's so cute." He looked at his mom, and it's like she should have been encouraging that moment and bonded with him over the baby. In that moment, validate the boy. Damn, fuck. They break. He's really a good kid. He's really sweet, everything. But he gonna be he's not gonna be a good guy. You know what I mean? He gonna have so many issues. It's fucking crazy. And he aware. He be on it. Think about it. His mama's all he got. You know, his mama's all he got. So he be paying attention to everything that go on with his mom. And if he not confronting Blueface, he trying to make her feel better. You know. It's just so crazy. And she be like either trying to laugh at him or she's ignoring him. And it's like he doing shit that really ain't his responsibility. He not responsible for, trying to pep you up and make you okay. Or defending. It's not responsible. He shouldn't be under that kind of stress and pressure. Then for her to even not be appreciative, it's like the kid can only take but so much eventually. But he's smart enough to know my mom is all I got. No matter how she treat him. When they was walking out the door to go to the park, he was like, "I can ride my scooter." So he was saying he wanted to take his scooter to the park. He could ride his scooter. Put his helmet on, he got his scooter. He said, I can ride my scooter. I think Blueface said, you can ride your scooter. So he gave him some acknowledgement. But he kept saying it. He really wanted his mom to like engage in that. He didn't even have his shoes on yet. He was barefoot and they practically at the door. He got his scooter, he got his helmet, and he got his socks. So the better got it. And just as usual, she never looked at him, she never said a word. And you could just feel it. You could see it. The 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 sadness and disappointment is like, damn, what about me on him? And basically, I guess from there he had to put his shoes on and just go with the flow. You know, I don't know how much longer that's gonna be attainable with the new baby in the house. You know, this girl carries that child for no reason. Everybody talks about them, you stupid fuck. Get out my shit. People who don't even do commentary on them, people who don't even watch them are talking about them right now because he gathered people's attention because he's just doing the most. So videos I've been seeing popping up, they starting out with I don't even watch them, but I gotta do commentary on this. So shut the fuck up. It's just not attainable. It's not, and he needs to be taught. He has an instinct to care for his brother, but he still needs to be taught to be careful around the child. And y'all just too careless for me. You know, when he had to break down about his chicken and fries touching, and he came stomping over there around the baby. He was stomping for his mom's attention, but that's what his focus was. The baby was right there, and he was stomping, and they just sitting there watching him do what he doing. Blueface said something, but Nevaeh just sat there looking at him. Then after he goes back over there, she like, issuing fucking threats like he a nigga on the street like she always do. Yeah, you come stomping around him again, I'ma bust your ass. Okay, that's not dumb ass girl. What? How's he supposed to translate that? You stupid as hell. You make shit worse for yourself, and it's not even necessary. No, you're supposed to explain to him nicely. Yeah, he needs to be careful because he's upset. He's not paying attention. His brother's right there. You don't want to hurt your brother. He's right here at your feet. He's very fragile. Very. You think he know all about newborns and how fragile they are, and how easy it could be to just like, you know, he don't know this shit. That baby wasn't even here a few days ago, and he going through all kind of shit, and you gonna just not say nothing, but then threaten to bust his ass. I'm gonna stomp you out if you stomp around him again. Like you gonna stomp him out over his brother? He don't. That's not good. That's not good. Don't be planting that shit in him like that. That's not good. That's not good. You think you watching that baby now? Fuck. This girl, hey y'all, this girl hold this. Okay, so I seen a couple people say, "Oh, how dare her hold a newborn?" Okay, what? Put that goddamn baby down. You at least had one before he had three. That's not a baby doll. That's not a live stream rock. That's a whole baby. Swallow that baby and put him down. That baby is quiet until they move him around. The baby is tired of y'all. The baby is tired of y'all disturbing him. You disturbed him in the womb. Now he trying to sleep. She always holding him, fiddling with him, and he trying to sleep. That's what newborns do: eat, shit, sleep, because they gotta grow. Eat, shit, sleep, finish development. Eat, shit, sleep, because they gotta grow. They don't need to be bothered unless they need something from you. They're not something to make you feel a way to they're not he's not your emotional support pet. He's not your fucking handbag, your little toy dog, or none of that shit. He a whole baby. Carrying him around with all that yelling, moving him around, doing all this fuck shit y'all doing, disturbing him. Then he get to crying and shit like, damn, I'm trying to sleep all fucking day long. Hold the baby. And bitch, your ass is lazy as fuck. I never seen a nastier, lazier bitch in my fucking life. Shit. See, it's like she got worse since she had the baby. Did all that fucking talk, and all she can do is just eat every goddamn thing. Why he not bleeding her about that? If you want to bleed her about something, why he not bleeding her about the fact that she ain't taking care of herself? The fact that she ain't washing her ass. The fact that she went out in her fucking bra and her belly out and took her son with her and a baby and just was out in her bra. It's people, children walking up trying to get pictures with Blueface. They at a park. She got on her bra. People walking up. This bitch got on her, she on live stream, bra, titties hanging all the way down here. And she got on a bra. Looking dirty, hair messy. Like, what the fuck? You okay? So maybe don't get on stream then. What are you doing? If that's how bad you're handling it, you should move and get your own shit. Don't you think? Stupid. Because he don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That's why he keeps saying, "Is this postpartum?" Bitch, postpartum is literally the period after you have your baby. Why do you keep saying, "Is this postpartum?" It's not funny. It's not giving what you think it's giving. Is this postpartum? Are you stupid? You say you've been here 3 times before. It's postpartum, you dumb motherfucker. That's literally the meaning of the word. She's in postpartum because she is postpartum. Stupid fuck. You trying to say, is she depressed and having other postpartum depressive issues? No, you're trying to drive her to be mad, sad, everything else. You know what? That's how you know he don't give a fuck about that baby. In the womb, he stressed out as much as he possibly could. The only thing Blueface could have did that would have been top anything he did was to bring a chick, fuck in front of the baby. That's that's the only thing that would have topped everything he did. The more she stand there and holler and scream, which her choice by the way, the more he laughed. The more he do some other shit. She got a child in her, and you want her to be in that state. Okay, okay. Well, we watched him with Krishan Jr. It don't matter if it's not his, but he fed that girl, licking whatever the hell else they be doing. They're currently on here around this crazy shit. Uh, why did it go out? He not it's not charge and stay up at the same time. So see, I don't see me in the dark. So come on, trolls, so you can push my no. Nevaeh used to be beautiful. That bitch ain't beautiful no more. She looked like shit. She looked like he went and grabbed a homeless girl and put her on the string with him to play this role. That's what she looked like. I used to say it all the time. You can go look at any video or live I did about her. I used to just say over and over, she's so pretty. Cause she used to be so pretty. Nevaeh looks real bad, and she ain't even close to trying. And it's fucked up that Superior is catching the end of this shit. And I guarantee you, Blueface is not your motherfucking friend. I don't know how many times you gotta be told this before you be destitute. You got two children and you playing this game. You ain't that young. Clearly you that dumb. But you're not that young. You don't get no pass. You down there 30 years old. You don't get no fucking pass. Rashawn is making it clear her intentions. You need to leave. You're not holding on to nothing. That's not a real relationship. He don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about your kids that you keep calling kids. And you need to start giving a fuck about your kids. Oh, cute little baby. Okay, and they all were babies. We were babies. Superior was a baby. We see where you at with him. And you was there before you had it. And your boy got you on camera. We can rewind that motherfucking tape anytime and see how you look that superior. What you think he is? You think this is not affecting him? You think Blueface is not affecting him? You think you aren't affecting him? You're affecting him worse because you're not protecting him and you are treating him so bad. He doesn't deserve it. You don't even try, you funky bitch. But you obsessed with everything Blueface do. Leave that nigga the fuck alone. He telling you in your face so you can leave him the fuck alone. He tell you exactly what the fuck he doing and what he gonna do. You said you was okay with it. Be okay with it. Even if y'all were agreed to be committed, he's showing you that that's not him. You can't make a nigga do shit. He ain't choosing none of that bullshit you talking about. Y'all ain't on the same. You ain't on the same track. You ain't even on the same street. You ain't in the same state. What you thinking and what the fuck he got going on? He ain't thinking none of that shit. He ain't doing none of that shit. Everything in between is just bullshit. He playing in your face. That nigga don't give a fuck about no motherfucking body. Do you understand how fucking dangerous that is? And you got children. He don't care about nobody. Stupid. This girl bragging about running up on you and whooping your ass. She bragging about running up on you in the house that you living in and whooping your ass. And she's telling you and the whole world that he is not going to protect you. He will open the door and let her in. She didn't give a fuck if you was pregnant. She would love for you to lose that baby. That bitch wanted to fight you the day of your baby shower while you're pregnant. And she came and knocked on the door and he opened the goddamn door. And she just sat on her live saying, oh, he's going to pretend like I overpowered him and all of that. Because she was high, right? Rashawn talks a lot, tells on herself. She don't care. She don't ever get no consequences. You can't put no limits on this chick. She's sick. You can't put no limits on him. He's sick too. That's why they fuck with each other. Because both of them are demons. You living with a whole fucking demon. Act like you're not. Keep acting like you're not. The only spot you got is the one you secure for your damn self and your children. You better act like you got some sense for you lose them children, and then you're gonna be fucking crying and don't nobody on the internet want to hear that shit. Rashawn son need rescuing real bad, but who the cops and CPS keep showing up for? You. Let's tell you, the universe is speaking to you, Miss Spiritual. The universe is speaking to you, Miss Spiritual. Are you listening? Are you listening? How many chances you think you're gonna get? Nevada, you walked out of that restaurant. First of all, your nigga, just so you know, you better go back and watch it. Your nigga put you on camera and had the cameraman show how you really feel about your son in case anybody have any doubts. We saw you. And then watch his face when he know that moment was captured because he see it all the time. Now, you don't care about security. You think he gonna care about security? He already don't care about nobody. It's crazy. You think a nigga care more about your son than he cared about his own two beautiful children that he already had. When, especially since you seen him. Nevaeh, we saw you seeing him molest your child and groom your child on camera. Everybody called you. We saw how you reacted. We saw how he reacted. Do you not understand what this means when you're streaming on the internet? Do you not understand what it means when we are watching you? Do you know what the fuck chat really mean? Chat is not just the motherfuckers typing in your chat. We don't even go to Twitch and watch you. We watch you on everybody else shit. We are chat, bitch. All of us are chat. The whole world is chat, you dumb hoe. We all see you. Everybody sees you. You're not Krishan. Everybody ain't the same. Everybody walking this world is different. Krishan and her son's story is different. Keep playing, and you're gonna lose your children. You don't have anything, and he don't have no problem reminding you that you don't have it. Ain't telling you you busted in his dust. You're trash. The only reason, the only reason he's still lightweight fuck with you is because people are tuning in for this drama. After watching that last stream, I can promise you, y'all done lost a lot. And you're going to keep losing if you keep carrying yourself the way you are. Nobody wants to hear you speak. Your voice is annoying. You too loud. You yell plus every other word. You yell at your son because it's your son. You're mean to your son. You got a newborn baby and you look like shit. You don't bathe. You walking around here in your fucking underwear and this nigga ain't saying shit to you with all your body hanging out. You slide with that when you was pregnant. Hey, girl, you're not pregnant. It wasn't cool then, but you're not pregnant no more, babe. You a whole grown ass woman, and you ain't got no business walking around like that. It's not put together in a cute way. You don't have a tight little body. It's not a cute little top or whatever. You're not Krishan. Krishan is doing it. Yeah, bitch look like she a yeast infection, but she fit, so she do it. It's still trashy. It's still shit. She walking around in her drawers. But there's a whole ass difference. She have a hair cute, a face cute, shit like that. She fit. You just keep eating. Where that snapback at? We was talking about. Where is it? Where's it coming from? It's not coming. You just gonna keep getting bigger. If you're depressed, get some help. Cause you now it's not you can't afford it. Stop getting angry and worried about this nigga. Stop worrying about this nigga. You got you a baby. You have an opportunity to build businesses, to build a brand. Build that shit and take care of your children and get them away from this nigga. What the fuck are you doing? This nigga don't love you. This nigga don't give no fuck about you or those children, including the one you just had. And he told you that he will leave you in that little nigga in a heartbeat. And you'll be stuck with him. His words. Any chick with common sense would see all this as a sense of urgency. Stacking the building. You do all the dumb shit. This nigga told you don't advertise on his strength. You know what's good about being with Blueface? What you said. He help you see and understand things. Are you seeing and understanding? Because this nigga tell you it's plenty of chicks that wish they nigga would talk to them like that. If this what type of time he on, tell me. So I can do what I need to do with information. They're not gonna be sticking around to keep hearing it, but they would love to hear that instead of some fake ass funky bullshit, right? While you in delusional land, cause that's where girls go to La La Land to Disney princess shit, and he over here doing his reality thing, but smiling in your face. This nigga tell you all the fuck shit, and everything he says, bitch, get your own shit and get the fuck away from me and get your children the fuck away. Nevaeh, get the fuck. You're not even trying. Get some help. You might need help getting your hormones balanced better. You might need something, but you crashing. And if you get in a chemical imbalance, it's really not going to be much you can do to get out of it because you got the worst nigga here beside you. He wants you to be fucked up. That's why he talk to you like he do every single day. How you gonna take care of your children when you fucked up? Hmm? How you gonna argue with him about the newborn? You're not gonna be able to do shit to stop him at any time when you if you fucked up. Them police can come 1,000 times. CPS can come 1,000 times. He tells you you are stuck with these children. Clearly, he not going to jail. That's clear. He gonna be good. And with the next bitch, they gonna take your children. We saw how you looked at Superior. We see how you treat him, but we saw how you looked at him. And moment, in that moment, in that moment, you spoke to his soul with no words. You are crushing him. You and Blueface double teaming this dude. Y'all double teaming him. If I was his father, I would have came and got him for content. I would have came and got him. Oh, he broke. He this. He that. He could have came and got everybody videos and streams now. It'd be nothing for him to come and get uh Superior and then vlog the shit. The other niggas is coming out and they say they don't care about your baby. He do say he don't want no blood test or nothing. He just want out you because you was fucking everybody at the same time. You're not smart at all, Nevaeh. At all. At all. Why on earth were you so persistent about this DNA test? I know a lot of people want to know the answer. Being placed in the police car. Oh, honey, that I was gonna get to that, but I was trying to save that one because I know it's gonna piss me off to talk about. Because that's what made me go live. I was just looking at that because when I was in the chat earlier, um, I had rewinded it because clearly a whole bunch of stuff had happened. And y'all was talking about the incident, and I was like, I didn't even see it. The conversation y'all was having, I'm like, I gotta go back and see, what took place for myself. So I had it on like 2 times to speak. Went back, then I'm doing other things, and it took me practically all day to get to that scene. And I just got to that scene. I haven't gotten past that scene. After I got off that scene, I did a TikTok live, and then I was like, getting ready to go out the door, go in this gym, go get my clothes, take out my trash, whatever. And I'm just like, hell no, I gotta bleed this bitch. But you know what? It's not really about bleeding her. It's about she got these children. Nevaeh, you can't be serious. There's no spot to get. Any dumb chick who thinks she wants to be where you're at, let it happen. It's the shit that this girl don't know that is a hindrance for her. She had a fucked up life and she doesn't know anything. She don't know how to take care of the house. He yelling at her about the shit. But y'all want to play like y'all got money. You got a nigga making you cry when you come home from the hospital because you didn't get groceries. You a little kid in the head for sure. And a lot of he be telling you the fucking truth. But at the same time, that's just not a situation you need to be in. That's not how that's supposed to go. The way, and he wants you to do shit that you don't really know anything about doing. The whole time you've been with this nigga, we've been watching him run behind you, chastising you all day, every day about doing your fucking chores, and you don't do it. He nagging the shit out of you about it. That's all we hear. And you literally don't do it. He should, if you weren't pregnant, you wouldn't be there, but he should have just kicked your ass out. You know, content is the only reason I could think of why he still, or maybe he know he fucked you when you was pregnant with Superior, so he didn't want you to do. It don't make no sense because clearly you not gonna do shit. That's clear. Okay, the fuck, he need to make a song about the fucking clothes on the couch. I mean, you're not bigger than the program. That's a real song he made. He might as well make a song about them fucking clothes on the couch. Cause it's something in your brain to tell you don't do a motherfucking thing. And I don't think that's gonna change. Unless you get a new brain or some fucking help. Your ass is pathetic. Real rap. Fucking pathetic. It was disgusting looking at you. And you're choosing this. You're choosing this. We seen this girl get all dog. What the fuck? Somebody said in the chat. Oh gosh. I heard Tupac when I read it. Really shit I ever wrote. That girl said she was all dolled up and cute so she can get the baby and get in the spot. Now she don't give a fuck. I said, did she just say a word? Because, I mean, we looking at it. If you don't know basic things, she don't know how to be a mother. If she don't, she don't. She don't know anything about taking care of a house. Okay, she don't know shit about shit. She don't know shit about shit. How the fuck is she gonna know how to finesse this situation on a basic level? Clearly she don't, cause she would have done it by now. She would be She would be halfway there. To be honest, seeing how bad the situation is, she should have already had her shit going, popping and out of there. Okay, nigga, we can go toe for toe on this, but you not finna boss this. You don't get to tell me, Jaden over there popping her shit. However she working it out, she working it out, and she popping her shit, and he not getting his way. I do believe that's more about her needing to keep an eye on those children. At first, for a minute, I was like, that's life. Once you two are not friendly and intimate and all that, and he see niggas coming over there, he make it clear he not coming over there because you have niggas over there. Y'all ain't kicking in like that. Dudes acting like that. He gonna treat you different. So he on some other shit. He wanna come get his children and hang out with them, but you not around. But I noticed that when she was cool with him, she still was always right there when he was with the children. I think once or twice she left while he was at the house briefly, but he was on live with them, and it was a short visit. I noticed that she was always there. I mean, if he gonna do daddy time, I'm pretty sure she got plenty of things. She go get her hair done, whatever. Since they with daddy for a few hours, she was always with them. If they go out, she was right there. And I don't think it was just because they was messing around. Because most of the time they try to play like they wasn't even sleeping around. I think she doesn't trust him by himself with her children, and that makes sense. That makes sense. And from what we're seeing, he want her to bring the children over so they can just be over there. Never seen her say anything to him about how he is with them, but I'm pretty sure he was different with them. I can guarantee. If it would have happened one time, that's all we would have needed, and you would have saw a different him with those children if he had them over there at his house and not over there with Jaden. That dude is a demon. He's a demon, and Devay, you better put yourself in a situation where you can have some power and do everything you can. I don't understand the urgency and the demanding of wanting to take the fucking DNA test. You are such a dumbass. It looks bad. It looks very, I don't know. It's something off about that. What could be your mindset? This dude told you over and over and over and over and over and over. We don't want the thing. You kept talking. And he kept saying, why you keep bringing it up? Forget the people in the chat. Why you keep bringing it up? Over and over again. Getting annoyed by it even. You asked him so many times close to the end, oh, you want to do DNA? We can do it, right? After the baby's born. All loud about it and shit, like you like what the hell, girl? You talking about doing a DNA on your child? I mean, most dudes probably should get a DNA. You know, that probably should be a standard thing. I don't know if that's what they choose, but he telling you he don't want the DNA. Why are you pressing so hard? If he don't want it, chill. Unless one day he says he want it, or you think you're doing it so he can never say, I don't even know if that's my kid. I mean, I could see him doing something like that. So that makes sense. But the way you did it, girl, just get the fuck. This nigga wake up with a DNA test in his face. That bleeding you got was good. Real good. Nigga say ain't no groceries in the house, but you got a fucking DNA test in my face. Put that EBT to work. And hoes is out here reporting you on that EBT fraud, because that's fraud. Talking about that's not government assistance. But then you're gonna turn around and say, isn't that what the government is for? First of all, it's government assistance, you stupid bitch. It's fraud. They probably don't even know you over there in his house. And he know you can get in trouble for it. That's why he keep talking about, he keep making sure that Blueface has made sure that there are instances of this girl literally spending her EBT to put food in that house for him, for niggas number five. She used to try to act like she didn't have an EBT. She was saying, I don't know, yeah, I don't know what the hell they talking about. I don't get no EBT. I don't have an EBT. And he outed her ass on it. And he been talking about it ever since. And he the one had to tell you the fuck that is government assistance. He know you gonna have to pay every last piece of that back. And once it goes over a certain amount, you going to jail. And I'm sure you exceeded that. You went Blueface. Should he be buying the goddamn groceries? Hmm? Spending thousands on bitches on dates? Crusty, raggedy bitches at that. Girl, how many things do you need for this dude to tell you that he fucking can't stand your ass? This nigga not only dipped out on me with Krishan on multiple occasions in the worst way, at the worst time, but to take that raggedy, funky bitch and take her to Burberry, she all on the tables, all loud, toothless, and high, and he's spending thousands on her, and he's never, ever taking you fucking shopping. Then turn around a day or 2 days later and take her shopping again while you're giving in a hospital. And that argument let us know that you being induced on this day, really, it wasn't planned. It wasn't scheduled. So if y'all didn't catch the conversation between him and her, what was that? Hmm. If y'all didn't catch that conversation with them, she did it just like in the last minute to get him away from Krishan. And then she turned around and was bitching at him because he wasn't coming. And he was like, you getting you choosing to get your fucking induction or whatever. I forgot how he said it, but she said, well, I told you it. He opted not to come. So until she called him and was like, oh, I'm in labor, trying to talk like that, it makes sense that he asked the doctor because she had been trying to get him to show up from the beginning for the situation, and he wasn't coming. This is crazy game, y'all. You don't need no more answers to your questions. Like, you're not even safe in the house. And wherever you go, Blueface is so fucked up for content. Y'all could be strolling down the street. Well, y'all don't do that, okay? What y'all do? I was at the park today. That's new. That's different. You could be at the park one day. You could be, I don't know, what else y'all do? Go out to eat with the baby. No. What? Y'all did that today. Oh, and look what happened. And here we go. That's what pissed me off to the highest. Nicole, I don't know if you're still here. I was trying not to talk about it so much that I forgot about it. And it was the reason why I even started the live stream. That shit had me so. And I wasn't even looking at the video. I think I was back there getting my stuff packed up. And I heard it. And I kept hearing him tell her, go back in if they just want me. And after he said it the third time and started calling her name, I had to come out here and because I had the phone sitting up here and look at the screen. I said, is she walking out with the baby? And he's telling her to stay inside? Is she not listening? And voila, that's what was happening. I said, it was nothing I could say. I was just like, she got up from that restaurant with the police outside. I believe they had a gun though, calling for him to come out. She got up with her baby. That's not even a week old. And walked outside to see about this nigga when there's absolutely nothing she can do. And she left her son sitting right there, didn't say not one word to him, and left him sitting right there. And if that wasn't enough, they took her and they put her ass in the back of the cop car with her baby, patted her down and everything. Put her in the back of the cop car. Stupid. And just as it should, it's locked. So she can't get out. I even heard the police say, I had to come out here and rewind that shit. The police said, "Is that your baby mama behind you?" And he like, they only want me to go back inside. He kept saying, "Go back inside, go back inside." And she didn't listen. She did not listen. And so she's supposed to have results back, what, tomorrow or some shit? Listen, the child looked like Blueface to me. I really, I'm kind of surprised, but hell, it makes sense why he was so confident. I don't know what that was about. Cause are these niggas coming out for content or what? Cause how could he been so sure? I don't know, but clearly that boy looked just like him. Y'all can argue with your mama. It's not even nothing. It's you can see it. It's that baby look just like him. Everything, the nose, the eyes, the face, the shape, the this, the that. He just don't got no tattoos. That baby gonna look like Javon. He, yeah, Nevaeh, you, you, you. Everything Blue says you was, you 20 times worse. That you're cooked. You're not a, you're nothing. Okay, absolutely zero. You're more than a liability. Absolutely more than a liability. Okay. Um, I can't even compare nothing with her and Krishan because that's a whole nother demonic situation right there. But Nevaeh, I don't know what's up with her. I don't know what's up with her, but she is something just to get away from. Like, take the children and let that bitch go be whatever she gonna be in that corner over there somewhere. Cause mm, absolutely not. She walked out that restaurant. Police are outside. Somebody done called them, said he beat her up. He shot 5 people or some shit. I don't know. Something about shots, beat up. She bleeding, no bloody and all that. But they don't know why they call. They just not even being spotted at the freaking restaurant. Like she walks out with her newborn baby and left her 4-year-old son sitting in that restaurant. After seeing that, I hope her children get better guardians than her. The way this girl sit there with that baby, this girl got problems. She clingy as fuck to every goddamn thing but superior. And I'm pretty sure at one point in time she was clingy to him. When it was just her and him. And then he got experience. That's crazy. He is he's a cool kid. He's a sweet boy. He's only 4 years old. He tries. He understands so much. He's not even a half. That little shit, if she know how to display herself right, he wouldn't even be acting like that. He do little stuff, but he's a little boy. They're gonna have bursts of energy and stuff like that. Spear's a good kid. He really is. I don't like seeing kid. That got on my nerves. This bitch gets in the car, knowing she got a mic on, and start acting like she going crazy over superior. That shit took me. It took me in. It took me in. I can't even. Yeah, we see you, bitch. For real. Loud, annoying, dumb as fuck, lazy as fuck, nasty as fuck, filthy mouth. Okay. It's, anytime I talk about her, that's when the most cuss words come out. It's like you can't even talk about this bitch without fussing continuously. She deserved every last one of them, and that's the only language she speaks any goddamn way. That girl sat in that police car having, where's my kid? Not child, kid. Where's my kid? Oh my God. They don't bring me my kid. Oh, now you locked in a police car. Can't get out. Your choice, by the way. And you expect anybody out this motherfucker to bring you your child. Okay. Didn't Blueface tell you when y'all was at Universal Studios and you walked away from your son and wasn't paying him no attention and didn't care where he was? And he got to screaming and hollering saying you left him because he couldn't find y'all because he's a child. And I guess he got distracted while y'all kept walking. And you did not know you didn't have your son. And you told Blueface, I thought Bodine, you thought the head of security had your son? That's never in a job description. Just so you watching y'all, yes, but not babysitting your fucking son. He can't do security if she's watching your kids, stupid. When you're watching a child, you gotta watch that child. So how can he make sure y'all not in danger when he watching your child? Stupid. You think what you think this is? Blueface gets superior. She don't get him. Hold his hand. Cause she not holding his hand. She just walked out. He told her, why would you think somebody else got your son? You gotta hold his hand. And she walked off. There's a problem. There's a problem there. This girl sitting in the back of the cop car raising all kind of sand, disturbing the baby again. Poor baby. I know you want to file a complaint, but talk to God. Just talk to God. He had a shitty ass time in the womb. And he got to come out. Y'all can't even lay the baby in his bassinet, get a monitor while y'all out there doing all that. All y'all do is yell, fuss, cuss, say all negative shit and argue all the time. And you yelling, doing all this and that with the baby and putting him in the camera and doing all this. He all bent up and shit. And then he like, leave me the fuck alone. Every time y'all move him, he like, shit, I was asleep, bitch. Do you see me sleeping? What the fuck y'all doing? Y'all be disturbing that child. The baby don't even cry. You don't put him down at all. Good. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. You got nothing but air and opportunity to let that child lay by himself so you can get to learn what it's like to be just chilling outside the home. Right? Then you go get him. He's a newborn. He gotta build it up. Feed him, love him, change him. He get cool again, put him right back down. That's our little toy. And you can't just sit there and hold your baby all day because you got other shit to do. But it's like wash your ass, take care of your son, pay him some attention, put on some clothes, put on some fucking. I'm talking about just put on some clothes, put on, put on, put on clothes, put on clothes, those clothes. Your dude got you out there like that. He don't fuck. He don't care, and he know everybody know he don't care. So he don't even mind being seen with you. So all those people who were saying months ago, the man has a plan, the man has a plan, and all that stuff, where you at now? What you thinking? What you talking about now? Because if anybody got a plan, it's not her, it's Blueface. And he gonna finesse her out of every goddamn thing. And you know what everything is? Friendship. And he gonna do exactly what he said. He gonna the next chick. Y'all got Ashley, manly looking ass, just like this one. India, manly looking. They look like transvestite. I'm saying they look like it because they probably are. They ain't in y'all face. This girl says she's skinny. Her shoulders broader than a football player. Okay, she said the skinny one. I said skinny. Bitch, I thought you was a damn quarterback. She playing the same role Angela was. She's saying the same thing Angela was. She doing the same thing. So, um, all right, that's the role y'all agreed to play. Okay, cool. We see it. It's not giving because it's not genuine. We can tell. So y'all just being full of shit, trying to stir up content. Real is when somebody come knock at your fucking door and we know they crazy and they think this nigga love them and they do good rat shit with him, including uh, you know, substances of the various kind. So, them two off they meat rocker and you don't never know what's gonna happen to you. They done already showed you and told you what is coming. And your children gonna be right where they are, right next to you. The child that you don't put down ever, he don't care. She don't care. Can you beat the girl ass? I bet you the viewers want to find out. It's gonna be at your most vulnerable and awkward moment. You know, like how you was full on pregnant at your baby shower, standing in what you think is your own kitchen, and you open the door and it's not the mailman, it's the snagger-tooth fucking baby disabler. Every time you do or say something this nigga don't like, he find a way to get back at you. That is not the kind of nigga you want to be with. The nigga was trying to breastfeed your baby on 4 different occasions. I counted 4. It might be more. Um, I wouldn't think nothing of it if the child was crying and wouldn't stop, and he did it to soothe the baby. Because why do men have nipples? Like they're useless. So it's maybe they're for pacifying. I don't fucking know because they got to tend to the baby too. Mama got to catch a break unless you gonna have your sister wives over there because you got nobody else. Not that's not to be. We just talking about wedding, but I just think like he did it for other reasons. I don't think because the baby didn't need to soothe, and he just kept doing. Oh, you want some chocolate milk? And then he actually put him on the nipple. So I'm like, the baby isn't screaming and hollering. That baby is not. That baby don't need y'all. I'm just gonna Tell you the truth. That's a grown ass man. He good. He tired of y'all shit. The baby, she said the baby don't want the dog on the bed. Bitch, the baby don't want you and Blueface as his parent. Okay? You're annoying. And you're bad energy. And the same bad energy you had the whole time while your son was pregnant. This how I know you don't give a fuck and you ain't got no good goddamn sense. You got that same energy holding him all the time. And you breastfeeding him. And you eating shit food. A lot of it too. So now y'all believe me? I told y'all this bitch wasn't taking her prenatals. I'm thinking how I know she wasn't taking her prenatals. Because she kept eating that fucking cornstarch. This bitch was making batches of cornstarch rocks. And she was eating it like she was addicted. But never one time did you ever see her take a multivitamin or talk about taking her prenatals. People say, oh, you got pica because you have low iron. So you're supposed to be taking your prenatals. And if the doctor does your panels, he see you got low iron, he gonna give you the kind with extra iron. Just like, yeah, that's what they say in the chat. Mm-hmm. Nothing else. Nothing. Oh, I'm already taking my prenatals, but I'm gonna have to discuss with my doctor about my iron levels because I'm pretty sure she never even told them she was eating that shit like that. Blueface had to do a little skit about it. This is what's considered part of our family. Like, oh girl, Amy did. She ate shit food the whole time. She ain't trying to get a baby new nutrition. She ain't trying to get a baby emotionally stable environment to finish incubating so you can portal through the fuck. She went in labor out of spite to get him away from a chick. She had him under stressful situation, and there they go. They continue. And she want to carry him around and disrupt him trying to grow. He just want to get big like Superior, so they can get the fuck out of there. That's all. Him and Superior be right here mentally. He like, hey, bro, I'm trying my best. They won't let me sleep, but I'm gonna get a little bigger. And when I get to walking, when I walk, yeah, we gonna blow this joint. You, if you, if you, if man, did y'all see her in the police car? Is what I'm trying to. Did y'all see her in the police car? What's all these messages that are? Oh, so Jake, sorry I missed you. And thank you, SW Blade, APRE, stuff. We were wanted to pick up some pizza, and I was in the store, and the manager came up. He's like, "That's your brother." He said, "Well, where you parked at?" It's really tiny little parking lot they got over there. And he was like, "Oh, this is where our drivers pull up at." But she was like, "Good, you stay there." Like, okay, my pizza about to be ready. And the dude that was fixing pizza was like, sure, something like, yep, something like that. Um, you're not spelling correctly, but I got your message. You saying the man's beautiful. Listen, Nevaeh was beautiful. Nevaeh is not beautiful. Okay, it's a look. We're talking about a look. We're not even talking about who she is on the inside and all that. Well, I'm talking about it throughout the street. But I ain't even learning apple chat. And I keep looking at them every day like, you want an apple today? Like, I really don't. I don't know why. And I love these apples. I don't know why it is, but tomorrow is a new day. That I'm not sure what it means mentally, but I don't know. Oh, I be killing them apples when I get down to the last one. I be like, oh my god, it's like candy to me. It's so good, but I Nevaeh look like shit. She look like she out there on the streets, homeless and shit. She look really bad. She look dirty. She look bad. She got them saggy ass titties in a saggy ass bra. She don't even require the basics. Like she should have at least a breastfeeding bra, a properly fitting bra. Like I can imagine what else she don't have. Like this nigga taking bitches food, the crackhead bitch that he out here in the streets fighting with, but she got her shorts all the way up her ass. Okay, to Burberry and shit and buying her thousands of dollars worth of clothes, going to another store, $1,000 clothes. Oh, these shades cost $650. The fuck? You got two children over here that probably don't even know if you dead or alive. You got y'all need to stop playing with these children. This shit is crazy. It's real crazy. And I don't know. Is this common? Because from what I know, they're the only streamers. Correct. Um, these are only streamers that I have seen. I don't watch streamers though. I don't. So then like, but I think if you watch content on them, the algorithm is gonna think that, oh, you into this. All right, let me go ahead and turn you out, and then start showing you. I don't see nothing else popping up. They gotta be a unique thing because it's too many people that are watching them. They're watching them because of the shock value, and so it can't be multiple people out here fucked off like this. Like y'all are using these children. You put these children in these situations, and it's so easy to avoid. It doesn't have to happen. How is it that Krishan? I got some shit on both all the motherfuckers, and I'm gonna post it. I just need to get on post it. It's a lot of shit. The shit is so crazy, but you got to do your part. You got to do your part. I'm pushing things behind the scenes, but it's the lack of people talking and showing has always been a problem for me. It's more people doing it now, and I'm starting to see that some of them actually find this shit very disturbing. They're not just doing it for content. They could do it all day, every day, if they wanted to. But if you're a decent content creator, you don't want to make your platform look like it's all about that because you don't want to get like stuck in that. But they could do it one every day, and just still stick to the other shit just to get this paper real quick. No, these people dropping these videos because they like this is crazy, and it's mainly Krishan and her son and all of this. But I don't like people being in a mindset of there's nothing that can be done. Are you fucking kidding me? Man, there's not, as long as this world is spinning, ain't nothing but air an opportunity to get that boy up out of there. That's not an impossible feat. Who the fuck is Krishan? You know what I mean? Like, no, you gotta save the boy. That's a must. That's a must. Okay, whatever. All the people that's it's 5 o'clock. Oh hell no. I'm gonna say this on the mouth. All the people that's been saying I called, I did this, I did that. Okay, and it didn't work. So now we come together like fucking Voltron and we make it happen because it's still and he will get that because he needs to be saved. He must be saved. He don't deserve it. And his life is dependent upon him being saved. Clearly, I don't know. We gotta get the game plan together. We gotta get together, talk about it, and get the game plan together. Cause fuck this shit. This shit great. This shit great. Some of these videos, I don't know. Once I clip them, it's a matter of having other things in that time. But you 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 want to take time away from the stuff. You want to get a minutes away. Yes, and I don't even consume it like people who like really into this watch. I don't know how y'all do that, but I mean, y'all mainly be concerned with what they're doing. You gotta go on TikTok really to see comments that are gonna say anything about what's happening with the security. And you are to see people going in on Krishan, making posts about her, talking about her and Junior in the comment section needing to be saved. But it's like on YouTube, people are just, oh, Blueface and Krishan is together. Oh, Blueface called a bitch. Okay, today's Tuesday. And what? Okay, sun came out today. Like it's supposed to. I don't see anything out of the normal here. Like, what are we talking about? She called them bitches too. Okay, she talked to him just like he talked to her, except for he be speaking reality talk, and I don't know what the fuck that shit is. She be. What if I was the? What if you was the what? What are we doing here? Like what? Bitch, how do you even start a sentence off like that? What if I was the what? So you really got it in your head that whatever he got going on, you can do it too. That's actually an option. That's a action of thought in your head because you say it. Oh, like, what the fuck? Like every time you say that shit, you that he's not fucking with you. He fucking with you less and less every time you say that because you just telling him that you're gonna do it. Okay, he already know you're a hoe, y'all can't stop talking about that. You think it's cute, okay? I used to be a hoe. My whole days is over. I sure was. I was a hoe. Oh, okay, bitch, we hear you. You was a hoe. How many times you want? You got children, stupido. How many times you want to keep saying it, bragging about it? Nobody even be bringing that shit up. Only time he really be saying something is because you just keep acting like it's you need a award or something. The hell, like he don't be trying to think about that shit. But here she go. Yeah, I was a hoe. I was a hoe. I was a hoe. You know, one day so quick. I could go back to hoeing if I want to, but I don't. But you always saying shit about when you had your baby, or you gonna ask him, well, what if I did what you doing? What if I went out and did the fuck, bitch? You, what the fuck is you saying? Turn your voice box off. You don't need. What the fuck are you even saying? When you say when you say stuff like that, he don't want you. I don't give a fuck with it. That shit. You think when that nigga kiss you and be like, "I love you," you believe it. Weird, but my reason. You believe it. Okay, cool. But the next minute your ass is crying and you tell them, "Oh, you're so fucked up. You're a fucked up individual." Bitch, you know how I be looking at you? The same way you be looking at Superior when he be crying. Not looking at you. Ignoring that shit. I like I don't even hear it. Not phased at all. Okay, you had these other dummies, so I feel sorry for her. What the fuck? Why you feel sorry for her? What? Are you serious? She wouldn't have it any other way. Any other way. She wouldn't have it any. You fucked up individual. You fucked up, bitch. She sounds just like a dude the whole time. And then it's like, what you want that to do? Like, is that supposed to be say? I am such a turd. For me, she's hurt. Turd. She said, I'm turd. Like, I'm really horrible. Dude. I'm gonna change my way. No. But he'll play in your face and be like, I'm not gonna cheat on the bed no more. Oh, chat, it's been 5 days. 5 days since I cheated on the bed. She like, stop saying that. Oh, chat, it's been 6 days. Okay, I'm sorry, we didn't go to 6 days. Let me start over. Chat, it's been 2 days since I cheated on the bed. Chat, it's been 3 days since I didn't cheat on the bed. Oh, stop saying that. Stop saying that. Bitch, why are you telling him to stop saying that? He only saying it for content. It wouldn't do what it's gonna do if he don't build the suspense around it and keep bringing it up. Bringing it up because he counting the days because he get ready to go out there and do it. He trying to figure out which day am I gonna do it. Like he always was gonna do it. Like that nigga didn't mean that shit. They just be coming up with shit and it be at your expense. But him and Krishan will fuck you up. Okay, that's on everything. Krishan don't care. She kills people. Service heat. They gonna fuck. Blueface don't like you. He don't. And he liking you less and less every day. I know you can find some of the videos. They saying the same shit. You gonna find some. They saying the same shit. I know it. It's impossible. It's a couple of level heads out there that I know if they gonna talk about it and they have before, they gonna tell you. They gonna tell you what's up. That's your truth. It's not the shit that you allow yourself to believe. It's not the shit that he doing. That's your truth. That's your truth. That's your truth. That's your truth. So yeah, I don't know what's up with you and Superior, but get you some help. Get you some help because he's been terrorized and troubled enough, and you should not put your son through that shit. And that's a tiny newborn, right? So and it don't matter if the other person is in court. It don't matter. They're gonna look at your situation over a whole. And oh, I see why they hit yours. Let me go ahead and get you up out of here. They're gonna look at the situation as a whole, and you just chose to be an abusive, neglectful, unfit mother, and you choose to have your children in these situations. This whole homeless, nowhere to go shit, you get the fuck out of here. This bitch is on live with Blueface every goddamn day. If y'all talk about, oh, she putting up with this because she ain't got nowhere to go and all this shit. No, because she's a dumb bitch. Okay. Just like Blueface tells her, she's a dumb bitch. And she is stuck in her head that this is the lifestyle that she made it to. As crazy as that lifestyle is. But this is big things popping to her. Weird. Because this nigga ain't got much more of a pot to piss than she do. But she thinks that this is what she not giving herself for nothing. You got a crazy, crazy Cooper over there that's saying, this girl says she would have put you out his house. It's not your house. Put you out his house on the day of your baby shower, and he wouldn't have stopped her. This is what she said. How many believe her? Can I put a say anytime she want to, if she get that nigga back, and she want that nigga back, she puts your ass out. And you know it's not gonna be a she not coming over there with a fucking U-Haul or nothing to politely help you pack your shit. It's not gonna that's not how you gonna get back. This ain't Jaden. This Jaden when Jaden was popping that shit, everybody thought it was cute. Oh my god, I want my man back. I want my man back. And she had her I don't know what y'all call them, J tars. Yeah, because she can get him back. And all she gotta do is say she want her man back. So how you been through her? Yeah, he's all about control, but he threw his Jaden. But Cuckoo and Cuckoo number two, they kill people together, honey. Who the fuck is you? She knocked on the door, sweetie, and he opened it. Meow meow, meow meow. And this is another thing too. How much worse can it really get? I mean, Blueface, I did say I was gonna go over that content, and I'm gonna need to because it's we could put it all out there, and hopefully she'll just snap it to reality and be like, oh shit, I have to get my children out of here. It's not safe here. It's not safe with them. This is not okay. Oh my gosh, something can happen to us. Oh my gosh, I could lose my children. You got you got his child. Clearly, this is so weird. That girl was sitting in that bed cackling because she made you show the baby on accident because you lost your damn mind with your baby in your hand. Girl, so much is documented from everything. Those aren't Blue's children at the end of the day, like he told you. Just like Javon and Journey. You see where they at over there with their mama. Okay, she's not stuck with them because those are her children, right? But that they with her. He's not even interested, right? Do you see your future anywhere? I mean, cause which what are you looking for? Cause those just like them the wrong search. It's not. You're not looking right. You're not. And he not gonna care if you have a child or not. The nigga keeps saying you'll never be homeless as long as you have not with my child. No. You'll never be homeless. Not with my child. I mean, how many times did he said, I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you in a different way, but I tried to tell you. Because everything goes over your head. And I don't understand. It's a 911 a long time ago for anybody who has sick. Everything is going over your head. Everything is going, and they addicts too, just like you, but okay. Yeah, you may let that happen the way it's going to happen and, and excuse yourself. Because Blueface is playing with your head. Oh, Veve got the biggest stream. She got 50,000, and she like, ah, when she was popping it back and shit. Ah, he's my go Veve, high as fuck behind your ass. Girl, you didn't get shit. Let's be clear. The suspense of Krishan showing up at your baby shower, as she did, is what got the damage. Nobody didn't care at all about you or your baby shower. Everybody I seen the commentary was commenting all the time. It was like, oh, that dress is like, her hair is like, oh my God. But hey, the girl was smart enough to get her hair and shit done. Nails, makeup, everything. And when she had her baby, she was dolled up. So you gotta give her credit for that. That was smooth. That was smooth. And she gambled though. Gambled because you get induced to keep him for Christian. Oh, trust me, he mad at you about that too. And that's yeah, he mad at you about this. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Blowing him up every time he go out, knowing he going out to be with a chick. How much sense did that make? He always telling you that. And you keep doing it. He always tell you, stop looking at my phone, stop questioning. And you keep doing it. Something is not working right in your brain. It's clear because you would not act like that. You talk a lot of shit. I don't care. He can do his shit. I don't care. I'm good. I know my place. I'm just, it don't bother me. Uh-huh. And next thing you know, it's like, you fucking harassing the shit out of this nigga. Following around like, y'all around